Well, it's the first interview of Worlds 2016. I am joined right now by Stixxay, Trevor. Uh, Going into that first game against G2, first off, flashback to MSI. Secondly, all three. I don't know if you noticed, all three analysts on the desk predicted G2, including Crumbs.
Oh.
Yeah. So what did you think about that game, and did it surprise you the way it surprised the analysts?
Uh, well, it didn't really surprise me because we've been boot camping in Korea, and so we know like the general strength of most of the teams, and it wasn't really surprising to me. And for some reason, I think people have like a really high perception of like European, not a high perception of European teams, but in my opinion, NA teams are stronger. So even like a second or third seed in NA would be able to beat a first seed in EU. That's just my opinion.
Is that based off of the boot camp time?
Yeah, just like the overall region strength. That I think NA is a lot stronger as well. So it's surprising to like the outside, but to me it's like okay.
So you can rank North America against Europe.
Yeah.
Can you please rank North America against the other major regions that are here?
Let's see. Well, I think honestly NA is probably tied for like second with China.
Okay.
So obviously Korea first, and then China, and NA, and then Europe, and then Wildcards. Same thing. So.
Where would you place Europe and the Wildcards in respect to each other? Because I remember Europe last time at MSI put Wildcards on the same level as North America or even above it, right?
Well, the Wildcards might be like a little bit better.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't want to like discredit them.
Sure. Well, holy moly, there we go. Getting off to a good start. So why did you guys prioritize bot lane picks over some of the other power picks in that game?
Well, mainly the meta is a lot different now than it has been for a while. Mainly, I would say a lot due to the lane swap changes. So there's no more lane swaps, and 2v2 really strong lanes are always going to be really good in this meta. So that's what.
Do you think that bot lane is the most important part of the map in this current meta?
It can be, but it just depends how your team plays. So you can play off any lane, but bot lane is like probably the easiest to snowball, I'd say. So.
What do you think about the fact that you're going to go up against some of these other really big bot lanes or really good bot lanes throughout Worlds? Is there anybody in particular, either in your group or even if you get out of your group, that you are either excited or nervous to play against?
I never really get nervous to play or like look super forward to playing against any bot lanes in particular. Okay. It's more the teams in general because I think that bot lane is right now it's like kind of matchup dependent on how the lane goes. Not as much skill, I'd say, as it used to be into it. So it's like matchups and how your jungler pressure or how your team pressures their lanes. So it's not super exciting to play with like certain players. So yeah, it's mainly just like the teams to look forward to. So
now, North America won the first game at Worlds. Will they win the last?
How do I answer that?
Do you understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah.
Holy moly! Is it because if you say they won't win, then your region's down on you, and if you say they will win, then you're called cocky?
Well, yeah. I don't want to be called cocky. I'm a humble person.
Are you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. We need that humility here at Worlds 2016. It makes for great interviews when everybody's just humble with me. It's fantastic. All right, so what else do you think? So you are my first interview. You are one of the few people in this world that have great insider information on what's happening at Worlds 2016 or what predictions to make. Any surprises, anything that you think people will want to know or share with anybody?
I think the best thing I could tell people is like every team has different priority in pick and ban, so you're probably going to see a lot of weird stuff, and it's not going to be like the same 5 champions in every single game or the same 10 champions every single game. So you're going to see a lot of different stuff, I'd say.
And finally, do you playing in North America? Do you think that's a huge advantage for you? Does it feel any different for you walking out and knowing it's in California?
I would say it doesn't really like affect me too much, but our coach said on stage, he said it was weird because like when we came out, there was so many cheers for us, but he said when he was in like Worlds last year, then it was just silent, so no one really cared. But I guess it's pretty cool that we have like a home field advantage, but it doesn't affect me too much. So
very good. Was there anything that you would like to say to any of the fans out there? Actually, you can even say it here, right there. Is there anything you would like to say to them?
Thank you guys for all the support. Hope you guys don't lose faith in us because we always pull through so far. And shout out to our sponsors, Astro, Power, DXR, and Twitch.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for the interview. Congratulations on the win, proving the analysts wrong. North America win that first game. Very exciting. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports here at Yahoo Esports.